welcome to the channel. We're on the second leg of our Grand Slam attempt, single season Grand Slam. We already won what should have been the Masters, but they called it the Legend Championship. That was the first major of the season. Now we're on the second PGA tournament. Let's do it. Let's play both rounds here real quick.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's the second major of the year, the PGA Championship, and the first round is coming up next. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well. And Rich, this tournament is dripping in storylines, especially for our featured player. As we get set for the first round of action, what can you tell us about this course?
Great news, Andrew. This week they're going to find a golf course that's in immaculate shape. There's very few venues that you're going to see in better condition year in and year out than Quail Hollow. But the sad news is there's a lot of it. Over 7,500 yards this thing can play. The Green Mile, holes 16, 17, and 18, historically the hardest three-hole stretch that they play on the PGA Tour. It's going to be even tougher for the PGA Championship. You've got tree-lined fairways. You've got undulating greens that are running about 14 on the stimp meter. I tell you what, whoever wins this week is going to prove their worth as one of the best players in the game.
That's a really nice approach shot. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Right on line, but just misses. Here's the tap in for par. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is in a tie for ninth. The second at Quail Hollow is a par 4.
Tough little driving hole here. Fairway cambers from left to right, so draw spin is required if you want to find the fairway. From there, second shot back up the hill ever so slightly, but a large drop off on the right hand side. We'll see plenty of action.
All right, the putter can come out now. Good distance remains on this long putt. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've got it going left to right.
Stay up, stay up, stay up.
That was close. 5 feet remains.
He's got this for his par.
Dang it.
And after that, he remains at even par. Over to 3, a par 4.
A straight away par 4 sometimes can be the most challenging tee shots out there. Lone bunker down the right hand side. Second shot pretty flat to a green that's raised up just a little bit. 2 tiers down below, up top. It's a solid hole. Needs a little ground help to the left.
Stop.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Let's check in with Henny.
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
Putt on the way and looking good early. Getting better. And it goes in. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Now to 4, it's a par 3.
Short little par 3 here, protected by 3 greenside bunkers on the front of it, but don't go long, and that's a danger zone as well.
This is a 7-iron on the way. A chance to get to 2 under par. Now starting to turn right.
Turn in. Oh,
That
come
one
on.
just rolls by.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Dog leg from left to right, protected by bunkers both right and left. Second shot back up the hill to a green that slopes from back to front and from right to left.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one
Oh,
looks like it's
so
gonna
much
take
break.
quite a dive right to left.
Oh, man.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3.
It's a difficult par 3 or an easy short par 4.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Dang it, I keep missing putts.
And this one is for his par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Over to 7. It's a par 5.
Water on the right-hand side comes into play very quickly. Only the longest hitters in the game are going to reach those bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot, should you go for it, to a green that's pretty flat, 2-tier green, but again, water everywhere on the right-hand side.
Rich, we're into the 2nd major of the year, and I know you have fond memories of the PGA Championship, especially the 2002 PGA at Hazeltine. What does a win like that mean for someone's career?
You know, Andrew, I'm going to make fun of this real quick, but after winning the PGA, not only did I become taller, better looking,
Oh,
and smarter,
get up the
and I
hill.
say that in jest, but that's how different my life changed. It seemed like everybody was coming at me from different angles and expecting something brilliant. And what they got was the same old Rich Beam, who just happened to win one of the 4 biggest events you can possibly win in men's golf.
Oh, what a
This putt
shitty.
to get to 2 under par for the tournament. How
I
did that
keep
not go in?
misreading.
Okay, on to the next. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
I'm down by 6.
Let's check out the 8th hole, a par 4.
A very simple, short par 4. Players should be feasting when they arrive to the tee. Longer hitters can find the green. The others hit your tee shot up there short, and it's just a chip and a putt.
That's another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Down to Henny.
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Oh my gosh, I keep giving it too
that
much.
was close. Hey, I hate
Oh,
to miss
what
putts
was
like that.
That's dirty. I did not mean to do that. I hit my
7
damn
feet to the
controller.
cup.
Oh,
This
that's
for a
horrible.
bogey.
And after that, he
Oh.
falls back to even par for the tournament.
That's
Not much
horrible.
happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
This one looking pretty good off the tee. We've got about 180 left to the hole.
Downwind on this shot.
On the green, that's always mission number 1. An opportunity here to move into the top 10. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
I think not a lot of movement, but if any, we'll move a little bit to the left.
He's got this one for par. And no change on the scorecard. He is still at even par. The second 9 opens up with a par 5.
Little double dog leg par 5. Your tee shot out to the right hand side. Then it requires a little bit of a cut around those trees downhill to a green that slopes from back to front. Keep it in play on this par 5. Birdie is very attainable.
Here's the third shot. This one will have to travel pretty far to get to the bottom of the cup. All right, not bad from there.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
I love this par 4. Little dog leg from right to left. Deep bunkers down the left-hand side. You find the fairway. Second shot is uphill to a green that's massive in size but minuscule in hole locations.
That makes its way to the first cut. Needs this to kick a bit left. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. John, what's the line on this putt?
It looks like this one's moving to the left, I would say.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Now 7 shots behind after that. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Narrow driving area down the hill. Second shot goes uphill ever so slightly to a green that runs from left to right.
Second shot here on the 12th. Well, that's a handy shot. A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Currently 1 under for the day. Hole number 13, a par 3.
Long downhill par 3 with a green that is historically rock hard. Eight days a week that rhythm works.
Going with the 5-iron here. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
This putt for par here. There it is. Currently 1 under for the round. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given two choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
And he's managed to find the green, but midway from the flag. Have to rely on a good putter here. John, have you got a good read on this one?
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
This one has eyes for the hole.
Yes.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
After driving it in the bunker off the tee, that's a formidable score right there.
15 at Quail Hollow, a big uphill par 5.
Fairly generous landing area for these players, but the second shot plays straight back uphill off a slightly downhill lie. Tough to get enough elevation on your second shot to hold the green. However, there's great opportunities all around this green to chip it close or possibly in.
Three wood on the way. 2 under for the event. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. That putt drops. That's 2 birdies in a row.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
16 is the start of the Green Mile at Quail Hollow.
And carrying that bunker down the right-hand side is nearly impossible. Lay it out to the left. Second shot plays down the hill. And as you can see, water, water everywhere.
This tee shot is looking good so far.
Just a little right of the
Dang
green.
it.
Still not putting.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
"17 feet away from the cup."
Nice little par putt here.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
That
Oh,
one
wow,
goes
what a
in.
putt.
Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader. Rich, take us through the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Downhill par 3, water front, left behind. Bail out to the right-hand side and take your chances getting it up and down.
Stop.
Okay, that's going to play. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
He's hoping this comes back to the right. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for 4th. 18 at Quail Hollow, the closing hole of the Green Mile.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful setting. However, water down the left, bunkers on the right. Find the fairway, second shot plays straight back up the hill. But once again, Water left, bunkers on the right-hand side. What a hole.
The yardage was dialed in on that shot. Pin high and looking at the hole. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
There we go.
That will do it for today.
All right, we're down. Looks like 3 going in the final round. See if we can come back and get the W.
I think he had a good game plan today. And as you take a look at the leaderboard, currently in 4th.
There's some good golf out there for sure. It should be a fun next 3 days.
Please like, share, comment, subscribe.
That will do it for us
And the
today.
final round
For
will
Rich
be up
Beam, Luke
soon.
Elvey, and our entire
Take
2K
care.
Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.